Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your Tarotscopes for the time of September 2017. Now we will be covering your home and your family, your career goals and aspirations. We're looking at finance, health and well-being, and of course your relationship areas. So here we go. All right, so the first thing that you do have around you in connection with the home and the family. Look, you know, the biggest challenge is when we get the change sitting around, which is known as tarot in other decks, but in my personal deck that I've designed, it's known as change. It talks about transformations, changes, sudden things impacting the home, impacting the family, sudden moves, sudden trips, you know, all of these wonderful things that can happen. But this is like as if you're prepared, but you're not prepared. So you could be finding it's a constant month of travel, changes coming through, other people and circumstances. You're here, there and everywhere, energy being spread very thin. If this is the case, then you may be finding yourself very productive because you're thinking on the go. Because come on, Saggies are fire signs. We like that opportunity of being able to have that stimulus sitting around us. Except this is also something that you've been planning possibly from around about March and April this year. So now these changes are about to come into effect. And when they do, kaboom, they're going to be making a very long-lasting effect, okay? And you're definitely going to be feeling them. Now, for some, look, you might be a little bit nervous about this. Don't be. You will get through these changes. I do feel a few challenges sitting there, but this is nothing that you cannot be able to get on top of, okay, and make this work for you. So I feel some very positive outcomes. Great for those buying, selling, relocating, looking at travel, spontaneity, all of these wonderful things. Of course, the off or the downside to this could be that you need to be very careful and take care of areas such as heating, okay, hot water systems, electrical areas and so forth. Or if you're in an area that's very prone for bushfires and so forth, then you might need to take a little bit of extra care there. But apart from that, everything else should be just fine. Okay, in connection with your areas connected to your career goals and aspirations, I love the Ten of Pentacles. It just makes me feel so happy inside because it is a card that represents good business. It also represents success. It shows here that you have the ability to build the foundations and achieve the results that you want. Good recognition coming through this as well. And you'll be finding as though, you know, whether you're a home business, whether you're freelancing, whether you're working for a company or corporation, this month really shines very strongly on top of you, and I feel some really fantastic results. Good for promotions, good for you being able to establish good career paths for yourself and good acknowledgement. Now for those that are looking for work, well, you know, the option word here is freelance, business and so forth, because you've got great successes. Maybe you're about to find out that you've got a position with a powerhouse, somebody who is going to help develop your skills, bring your abilities out there and show you that you can shine. And this is going to also enable you to actually put some bigger and better building blocks together for future successes as well. So I feel this month you should have no trouble in acquiring the right job or right position or being able to see success eventuate. In connection with your financial areas, look, you've got the Two of Cups in reverse. This often means a separation of money or money spent in connection with areas to do with separation. Being the time of September, this could just mean that you're coming up to spending money on transport, trips, travel, time away. Maybe you're taking leave without pay. Maybe this is an opportunity for you to kind of look at what you need to be doing with your spending habits and so forth. It's only a minor little hiccup if you are having financial issues. Maybe there is a change in a benefit or a payment, which will mean that you need to reassess things. Oh, excuse me. However, I really do feel that this will also enable you to get back on track on your financial areas as well. So money being spent, but I feel it'll be spent wisely. In connection with your health and your well-being, look, you've got the Justice in reverse. Now, when this comes up, it tells you that you've got imbalances going on that you need to keep an eye on. This could be very important, especially because this does rule the house of Libra. So this is the areas of kidneys, in and around the bladder, in and around your blood work areas, okay? Partnerships, relationships, what you're giving out and what you're receiving back. Are you overextending yourself and not giving enough time to recuperate? Are you, not drinking enough fluids? Are you not putting your body through the right filtrations? Are you exhausted? All of these wonderful things are kind of coming to the surface during this month. And this is about you being able to put some balance back into your health and your well-being, turning situations around. And maybe you might spend, right up until about the time of the month of October reassessing this. But it is a good opportunity for you to get the right advice, to look at ways that you can return things back into a more harmonious area, and not to make or leave the body go depleted too long, because this is where it will cause moodiness, okay? The sense of feeling like you're out of sync with yourself, you're sleeping at the wrong times, you're awake at the wrong times, all of these things. And this is where it's about putting things back into balance. In connection with your relationship areas, look, you've got the Seven of Swords sitting in here. So this means that this is going to be a very advantageous month for you to be able to really work at ways that you can benefit from your relationships and from your personal aspects of your life. It could be that a great opportunity just, perfectly falls into your lap. Look, if you've been somebody that's been too generous and kind, and situations have got on top of you and people have been taking advantage of you, this will be where you pull the strings back or the reins back and you start to take back a little bit more control. However, if other people want to look at and look after you or take care of you, or share you on a holiday, or do something, shout you on a holiday or something similar, then this is where it's going to be a time for you, to really look at the benefits of that's around you. Is you putting that energy in going to be worth it? Is that person putting that energy going to be worth it? And the words is yes, What's happening is right people, right opportunities, good prospects sitting around. So it's a time to take advantage of the good vibrations. Now, for those that are single and looking, look, with this situation, you're probably going to be finding that there is quite a few opportunities. So the dating scene will be very open, or there will be good opportunities around you to get to know other people, whether this is new friendships or whether you're developing, getting to know somebody a little bit better, that you may have known previously. Then this is a chance to really put your cards on the table, so to speak. Now, it's not a time to really jump ahead, but it's a time to really get to focus on what is it that you like about this person? What is it that you like about yourself when you're around this person? Or what situations are there for you now to look at opportunities in which to meet the right person? So I guess Spirit's really open out the doors. It's whether you want to step through. I want to say thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate your time and energy. Check out my website on www.carolynclairvoyant.com. I also have a Facebook page of exactly the same name, Carolyn Clairvoyant. And of course, I have a YouTube, which you're watching right now. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that you've really enjoyed your September 2017 Tarotscopes. Love the feedback. Love when you keep in contact. Thank you so much.